Hi, Nikki and the Skeleton Crew back again. The Monster Candy Luge has been really popular, so let's talk about how to make him. Isn't he so cute? His googly eyes. All right, so let's get right to it. Would you hold this for me? Be a dear. Can you handle it this time? All right, good news. We have our standard 2x36 poster tubes. I have spray painted mine black, and I have taped 2 together to get to our desired 6-foot social distancing length. Why do I use poster tubes? That's a great question. I chose them because they're relatively light. It doesn't require any cutting, and they are pretty easy to either recycle or upcycle when you're done, and they are just pretty easy to work with overall. They paint easily, and you don't need couplers to hold them together or anything special other than a high quality packaging tape. So now that you have your tube ready, for the monster, we started with a basic foam board. This I got at a dollar store, so super inexpensive. For mine, I painted it with this washable paint, also from the dollar store. One of these little 2-ounce jars, painted the entire face. In hindsight, if I was gonna do it again, I would just buy a poster board in the color that I wanted my monster to be. This works pretty well though, you just have a day for it to dry, but it's washable, so if you're doing this with kids, they can't really mess up at your house too bad. So go ahead and get him painted and prepared however you like. I got the large googly eye also at a dollar store, and I got a sheet of googly eye stickers, which are really easy to work with because you just stick them right on. If you are having a little trouble with the sticky, if it's not adhering to your painted surface, just glue gun does the trick. So for his hair here, his luxurious green hair, I used faux fur from a fabric store. I just cut it in strips about like that and laid it down and glued one side and then just rolled it over and glued it on the back side. Again, if I was doing this another time, I would probably try and find a little furry boa. I think that'd be a little easier to work with, but it's fun to vacuum up all this green fur, right? So then we've got his mouth, and let me hold this up just to make sure you can see it. This is just a little printout from the internet. Just find a cute little monster mouth and print it and tape it or glue it on, however you like. Let's talk about the exit strategy here. I chose to put it up in the eye section. I have had a few little boys suggest that it should come out of a nose. I hope that someone does that for me and I can tag it. All you do is you just take your board, take a pen or a pencil, trace around your tube, and then I've used an X-Acto knife to just cut that right out, easy peasy. Not for the littles. This one's for you, mom and dad. And then you just cut it right out. Now, if you have chosen to paint your foam board, it could lift a little. So just keep that in mind. If you do go that route and you use the hot glue, the hair will hold it on, so it doesn't really matter. And it's trick-or-treating. This only has to last you, what, 2-3 hours, maybe a little more if you've got like a big neighborhood. The other thing I did for my monster, because I'm a little extra, is I put a dangling monster eye at the end of my Candy Luge. So this is just 2 of those stickers stuck together, hung with a little fishing wire, which is fun because then when the candy shoots out, it makes the eye move around. Speaking of what you're distributing to your trick-or-treaters, when Tinkerbell comes up and says trick-or-treat and pulls one of these, I recommend you have a little hand sanitizer. Just shoot that right down the luge. She knows what to do with it. Yeah, so that's how you make the monster. It's really not that hard. Let's talk about what surface you're putting it in. If you are on concrete or smooth surface, you don't need to put anything on the bottom. If you are in grass, I got these yard stakes. You can get these for relatively inexpensive, like $1.30, $40 at your home supply stores, home goods stores. I think this one's from Home Depot. And then you just, again, with your packaging tape it right onto the back, and you are good to go with your monster Candy Luge. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram at Halloween Party Envy for more DIYs and some extra Candy Luge videos I'm working on, trying to get up fast. If you make a luge, I would love to see your spin on it. If you post your picture and finish it off with hashtag show me your luge, I would love to see it and post it on my page. Thanks so much for watching this monster tutorial. Happy Halloween.